sending me DMs, and so many people have gotten started. And so I hope that each and every one of you that's on the line today, you are ready. Obviously, you've been seeing, whether it's in a text message or someone may have called you, or maybe you've seen a Facebook post or an Instagram post about having an opportunity to earn $20,000 in 13 days. And I can tell you all, I'm excited about it because I know that there are so many people that wish they could have started with us 3.5 years ago. But I tell you all that right now, here's an opportunity for you to start with us right here, right now. And just imagine by June 25th being $20,000 richer. As I was having a conversation with one of my business partners earlier today, we were talking about how easy this process is. And all you got to do is simply decide to play the game. I'm going to repeat that. We were talking today. I was actually talking to $1 million earner, Pam McCray. This young lady earned $1 million in 17 months. And she was able to turn her weight loss goals into 7 figures. And we were talking about the simplicity of how when we started 3.5 years ago, we didn't really understand everything that we were doing. But right now, today, fast forward 3.5 years later, we have evidence. And so what you guys are going to hear tonight is not a scheme, it's not a scam, it's not a joke, it's not, something that we're doing just to see if it works. I'm telling you right now, 3.5 years ago, I did the very same thing Jimmy is going to share with you guys tonight. Oh, Jimmy, press mute. Okay. There's a lot of feedback in the back, a lot of rambling. Is that you, Jimmy? Okay.
No, but let me mute everybody. Hold on.
Talk about with you. I did the very same thing that we're going to talk about with you guys tonight, but just know that I just was someone that took massive action. I believe in the law of large numbers, and so 3.5 years ago, I dumped 100 people in the system in 30 days, and I did not make 20,000. I kind of messed this whole process up, and I made $50,000 my very first 30 days. And so as you guys listen tonight, don't allow your mind to go negative. Sometimes when we hear things that seem too good to be true, we tend to allow the negative side of our brain to talk us out of an opportunity that can be an opportunity of a lifetime. Just take heed to every word he is going to share. And before he comes on, let me tell you all this. My very first 30 days, I was able to bring home $50,000, okay? And in my first 7 months, I was able to bring home $1 million, okay, in my pocket, not for the company, but in my pocket. And as a result of what we've been able to do here with TLC when it comes to the NutriVerse, the T, the NRG, we have so many products to offer. I have been able to make millions of dollars. Now I make what I like to call passive residual income. And I was able to help 10 families, guys, not just here in the United States, but people in Latin America, people over in Africa, by a result of using this system and using technology, are now making 7 figures from home. And so just imagine, you may not have the $1 million story, but what if you could fire your boss and give back your job and donate it back to the economy, right? What if you're able to look up and supplement your income and make an extra $5, $10, $15, $20,000? I don't know, but I'm telling you guys tonight that I sat with my business partner, Jimmy, when we were over in Latin America, not Latin America, we were over in Nice, and we talked about the what if. We talked about how if people would just grab a hold of the simple process, that they too can bring home a comma check. And so let's say you don't make 20,000 and you make 25. If you don't make 25 but you make 15. Today I did a Facebook Live and I said, man, what if you invested $200 and you made $1,000? Did you fail? And the answer to that question, I'm going to let you guys answer that question yourself. But if you took $200 and made 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, that means you did not lose, ladies and gentlemen, but you learned something new. And so I'm going to move out the way and bring on the line someone that is leading a huge organization over in Europe. He's done a lot of amazing things in Martinique and right now doing some amazing things in the United States. And I asked him to share the formula because I want other people to experience true financial freedom. And so, guys, grab your pen and paper. Again, don't overcomplicate the process as I move out the way and bring on the line none other than my friend and my business partner, none other than Mr. Jimmy Hepburn. Jimmy, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, Coach. Thank you very much for this introduction. Amazing.
Awesome. You go ahead and you take it away.
Cool. So, guys, you guys know we just came back from France, and I just got up, literally. Totally jet lagged. So, I'm a little tired, but I'm very excited and passionate about what I'm about to share with you. And I hope you guys are taking notes because there's going to be a lot of good information. If there's anything you can do right now is text somebody the link and say, listen, you got to get on this link. You got to get on this Zoom because this could change your life. If you were calling someone to say, I'm going to give you money, they would listen to you and pay attention. Same thing here. Act as if you're going to give them money. Act as if you're going to give them something, because you're giving them information of value. And if they are looking for a change, if they're looking for something different, they would get on and they would listen to the information. It's the lack of taking action, the lack of sharing that stops you from actually being able to profit and generate income. So if you can do that, take a minute or two, just text the Zoom link and say, look, I need you to get on this thing. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do. I might just pay you for you to watch it, just so that you can have some people look at this information, because that's the information that you need them to have for them to transform, change their lives, or allow themselves to be able to generate money and generate income. All right. Now let's just get started, folks. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. So my name is Jimmy Hepburn. For those of you that don't know me, you can find me on Instagram, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn, even on Facebook, King of the Strat or Mr. Jimmy Hepburn. And we're going to talk about the company, the owners, the industry that we're tapping into, the products, and the compensation plan. All right. Company Total Life Change is a company that's been in business for over 15 years. They're debt-free. They're considered #1 in the global direct selling of natural products, and they're in the top 100 of the direct selling companies. I'm just saying this to you so you know this is a real company, not a fly-by-night. They're here to stay, and they're finding their way into the marketplace. The owner, Jack Fallon, started this business over 17 years ago out of his garage, and he's gone to the storm with this company, but they've made it to where they're already generating $200 million. He surrounded himself with some of the top leaders in the industry. Stormy Wellington is one of them, and they're enabling people, thousands of people, to earn thousands of dollars minimum, at least monthly. Some of the top income earners are earning millions of dollars already from this company in less than 3 years. They're also international. They ship in over 150 countries and they operate in 15 countries. These guys understood the era, the revolution that we're in. Some of you guys might have missed some of the older revolutions, such as the industrial age and the information age when Google and Yahoo started. You might have missed the technology and the digital age. And you probably caught or did not catch the crypto age, but there is a revolution right now, which is the health and wellness, which is for the baby boomers. And these guys are trying to look younger, they're trying to look healthier. Everybody's trying to have financial freedom, time freedom. They don't want to work as hard as others because they realize that people are making money fast out there instead of exchanging time for money. So anyways, they understood this and they're tapping into some of those hot industries, including sexual performance. As a matter of fact, as a result of what we do, people lose weight, they feel better, they look younger, they have better intimacy, financial freedom, time freedom. They live the best possible human experience, and this company enables other people to change their lives. There's something super powerful and addictive about, feeling the blessings of somebody, going through a transformation. The reason why they're able to do this is because we offer some of the best products on the marketplace. They're instant gratification and they're highly consumable. If you guys don't understand anything about business, if you have something that's highly consumable and that works right away, then people are going to get hooked on it. They're going to keep buying it. And you guys are going to generate money. You know why? Because this is not a subscription-based business. This is a volume-based business. And volume-based means that you can generate value and get paid on it. We also tap into the coffee. This is a healthy version of the coffee where people also lose weight with it. We have anti-aging and beauty products that will tonify the body, creams that will literally, help your skin. Any problems with your skin, make you look younger. And we also have products that work for men and women in half an hour that can last a whole week for sexual performance. This stuff is hot, and you can get more information about it from your sponsor, or you can do some research online and hear more about this. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about the products on here because the purpose is to share a strategy with you that will help you understand how it's possible to generate this kind of money and why you can generate within this time frame that we're talking about. If you're looking for more information or any type of information about our products, if it works, before you try it, you want to hear stories about other people, check out our page, Facebook, TLCHQ Community, and you can see all the testimonials that you want. You can also go to Instagram and see the pictures of other people and videos of other people and their testimonials. We even have a YouTube channel, which is the same thing, TLCHQ, and you can find a bunch of videos about other people talking about their stories and sharing their stories. But understand this. We're voted #1 in 2016 for having the #1 compensation plan in the industry. And as a result of that, this company literally changed my life. It changed my mom's life, my friend's life. I've got people in my organization that are earning from $25 to $50 to $100 up to $500,000 in my downline, folks, including our sponsors that are earning millions of dollars in this industry in less than 3 years. The reason why I'm showing you this is because you need to understand that this company has been paying people. They're still paying people, and yes, they're paying taxes. It's legal. My recent story is for my girl. She went ahead and quit her job, guys, as a leap of faith. She quit her job, making $450 a week with kids. She quit her job and now earning $1,000 residually every single week, folks, on autopilot, having time freedom, okay, and able to move up to an executive rank because of the strategy that I'm about to share with you. We've got people like Marie Trudeau in France earning $5,000, $6,000 a week as a regional national director. The week just started, she's already at $1,000, almost $2,000. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because the system works. For those of you that are having a hard time starting, it's possible to generate this kind of income, and the reason why is because our compensation plan allows us to do so. Folks, we get paid 5 ways. If you're new to this business, we have 5 ways of getting paid. The first one is retail. The company is going to give you a website for free. Whatever products we have about 52 different products. You can sell them online, and you will get a 50% commission based on whatever it is that you're selling in their point value. For example, the tea, it's 40 points. You're going to get $20 commission. It's about $49 for 5 bags of tea. All right? So whatever it is that you're selling, you're going to get a 50% commission. You could also buy from your own store at a discount and resell it to people. Some people don't want to pay online, or some people want to have the products right away. Well, when I was in the Caribbean, I sold 1,000 bags of tea in the streets on vacation and made 30,000 euros my first 30 days. So it is possible to generate income. That's why some people make a choice when they realize the career and the industry that they're tapping into, that they can actually make more money than the job, because you cannot make fortunes by exchanging time for money. That just can't happen, and we're going to go over that. Then the 5-star bonus. Someone is going to see that you're making money with your store. They're going to want to join. That is your franchise to them. You're giving them a chance to join your business. You give them a license. They're going to buy a kit, and they're going to purchase products. Whatever amount of products they purchase, you get a 50% commission on the value of these products as well. If somebody wants to pay $500 for some products, you're going to get $250. If they pay $1,000, you get $500. Any initial purchase is going to be at 50%. This is extremely powerful because 50%, as far as I'm concerned, is a partnership with the company. There's not a lot of companies out there paying 50% on retail or on fast start. But where I really want to spend time with you guys is on the binary. The binary is the secret to success and residual, long-term residual income, and it can become short-term. It does not have to be long. The choice is going to be you. And I'm going to show you how we can make this a short-term, extremely powerful residual income, allowing us to receive no less than $20,000 every single week if you do follow the guidelines and you do exactly what I'm going to show you to do. Then the matching bonus, I'm going to talk about that as I do the binary. The last way we'll get paid is the lifestyle, and when you reach a certain rank, the company gives you $1,500 every single month, just to thank you for your great job, and you can use it for your car, your home, whatever it is that you want. But before I go and I talk about the binary, guys, I need you to understand 4 elements of success. Those are elements of success that I've applied in my life when I started this industry, and because of that, I was able to understand and tap into this marketplace and do well. The first one is leverage. The second one is speed of implementation, duplication, and expectations. And this is how I explain leverage to someone that does not understand. Imagine there was a big ball of gold, very heavy, that you can't carry by yourself. And I ask you to help me, and you look at me because you see it's too heavy. Oh, you can't do this. It's like what people will say to you. Oh, this is a pyramid. You can't do this. This is network marketing. You're not going to be able to make it. It doesn't work. Well, if I do it on my own, I can't carry it. But there will be other people out there that may help me if you don't want to. The same guy that's laughing at you for a big ball of gold, a big rock of gold, will be laughing at you for your business. But guess what? Whoever carries it with you, you guys split the profit. When you bring it to whoever location to split the profit, that guy that laughed, he's missing out. He's not there to benefit from it. It's like those that say, well, let me see you do it first and then I come after. It's going to be too late. It will be gone. You see, your boss, when he first started, he had a business. He's making, let's say, $500 for the first 8 hours of his work. He wants to make more money because he realizes that he's got a great opportunity. It's like you've got a great business, and yes, you can go out there and sell to as many people as you want. Yeah, I made $30,000 my first 30 days, but can I make more? Well, I'm restricted by time. I can't make more money if the day just ended, right? So what does he do? He's going to look for people to work with. He's going to hire 8 people and going to offer them a chance to make some money. But he still has his 8 hours with 8 people. If they all worked 1 hour, so he still made $500. He pays you 10. He keeps 420. And guess what? He didn't even have to work for the day. You still have another 7 hours per person to allow him to leverage your time, your effort, your skills, right? And that's how he's making a fortune while you're busting your butt working at a job. I'm not saying there's something wrong with working at a job, but if you're not happy, not satisfied, or if you feel that you deserve more, it may not be the best place for you, and there may be another option. The other option is understanding how to leverage through this industry, network marketing, allowing you to be able to offer other people in your organization a small percentage, or not a big percentage, a big percentage. There's no limit on how much they gain, and you still get a small percentage from the efforts of everyone. It's better to have 1% of 100 people's effort instead of 100% of your own. The difference here is when we offer you an opportunity to work with this company, you can make as much as you want, and you're not restricted to making $10, $20, $30 an hour. That's the difference. The other thing is speed of implementation, guys. Speed of implementation is the key to success, because it did an experiment on about 27 entrepreneurs, and they asked them, what is it that they did for them to be so successful? And everyone had their little stories and their little tricks and whatnot, but the one thing that they had in common was speed of implementation. They understood the information and took action. No matter what it was, they had an idea, they ran with it. They didn't try to figure out if it was going to work. They didn't start procrastinating. They took action, and that action allowed them to become successful. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing for your job. You did the same thing too. Sir, I'm coming for an opportunity. I want to work for you. Great. Can you come tomorrow at 9 o'clock? You didn't think. You figured out a way to get there. You figured out a way to get the clothes to get there, right? You did speed of implementation. You jumped in. You took action, and you try to figure out what it is that your job description will be later. So you have to be able to take action even when you're not sure. So for those of you that are new on this line, it doesn't matter whether you understand it, you don't get it, somebody told you stuff about it. If you know that people are making money, which I showed you, and you heard that other people are making money, right? All you got to do is take action and figure it out later. All you got to do is to not be afraid, okay? The next thing is duplication. At a job, what do? You repeat the same thing over and over again. You're just like a robot doing the same thing over and over. Where here, what we're going to do is want to duplicate. Duplicate by doing something correctly the first time around. If you are being shown what to do, if somebody is doing it with you, there is no room for error. You're not going to, try to figure things out. There's only one action that you need to duplicate. Yes, you can do tea parties. Yes, you can do Zooms and webinars and big hotel meetings, but it is not necessary and required if you want to build, because guess what? I've built my entire organization by doing Zoom calls because I'm here and my team is in Europe. And sure, you know what? They're doing tours and teaching other people and attracting other people, but initially we started by doing this online. So our duplication was to do a Zoom and show people what to do online, which is very easy to do. Here, the process of duplication, we're going to show it. I'm going to show it to you guys. It's by doing something correctly one time and doing it with the person. So as long as you can help someone 2 levels down to ensure your 2 levels of commission, you can make money from this. Okay, so that's duplication. Process of duplicating something correctly, at least the first time. And then expectations. This is where a lot of people, fall off because they don't know what it is that they're going to gain for doing something. Well, I'm going to show you what the numbers look like. Just like your boss is going to tell you that if you work 160 hours a month, you're going to get $2,000. You know exactly how long you have to work to be able to get the income that you're about to get, right? So you expect something, so you're working for it. You may not put all your efforts into it, but you're doing the job, the required job at least, to be able to get paid. You have to clock in, you have to clock out, you got to go through traffic and all that stuff, and you're going to get the miserable paycheck. Well, here, because we know what the numbers look like, because we know how to count, because we know mathematics, we understand what amount of money you're going to receive for doing something within a certain time frame. Now I'm going to share this demo with you guys. The results are not typical. The income that could be generated is based on the strategy that I'm about to share with you. If you do not apply this strategy, I can't promise you to get the same type of income. All right, the income is not going to reflect. And the example that I'm going to share with you guys is based on the 30-33, which is a movement that was started by Stormy Wellington, using 3 products, working out for 30 days and for 30 minutes. And the reason why I want to talk about this package is because this is the example that I'm using for this scenario. It pays you $60 in fast start. It has a point value of 30 points. In order for you to be in this business, you will have to pay a $35 kit, which will give you brochures and welcome kits and magazines and stuff like that, marketing tools. And the reason why this product is so powerful, this package is so powerful, because one, it has the instancy, which you can sample out or you can sell. People sell them. You can use it for yourself, and it's very efficient. It will allow somebody, to lose a minimum of at least 5 pounds in the first 5 days. Okay, we've been experimenting this for literally everyone that tried it. It's going to allow you to detox your body on a cellular level, clean allow your receptors to function better. There's a lot of testimonials about people, getting amazing results from this. Again, go to our website to get more. And then once your body functions properly, it will heal faster. So when you add NutriBurst, which is a multivitamin, has amino acids, phytonutrients, all the vitamins that you can possibly imagine, it's like eating soup and it's like eating salads and fruits. When you add that to your body, it's gonna function properly. You're gonna heal much faster. Your hair's gonna grow longer. Your nails are gonna grow faster. Okay, and then when you add the NRG to that, which is gonna give you the energy, no crash, can probably give you energy to work out a little better. There's a little bit of serotonin in there that makes you feel better, calm down. You can concentrate and focus more for school. All the benefits are there, guys. But when you combine those three products, most people lose an average of 30 pounds in the first 30 days. So it's a great product for those of you guys that want to stay healthy, look better, feel stronger. That product is there for that purpose. So here's what I'm saying to you guys. With this package, with this kit, if we use this as an example, these are the numbers. These are the real numbers. This is what would happen if you actually decided to take action. And what I'm asking you to do is to understand that the only time that you need to spend on this is at least a minimum of 24 hours. That's it. Not a whole 160 hours for your miserable job that does not pay you enough money, but a 24-hour turnaround. This is a 24-hour business. It should not take longer than 24 hours to get things done, and you just need to do it one time for it to work. So if we compare today what it is that you're doing at your job, getting up in the morning, going through traffic, clocking in, working a whole 8-hour shift, clocking out, going back to traffic, going back home, you don't have enough time in a day for yourself. You barely have an hour, not even that much, right? So I can understand how complicated this business can be if you don't put enough time into it. But the question is, what is it that you're duplicating to make it work efficiently? And if you're not duplicating just this basic stuff I'm showing you, which is understanding what's going to get you paid, it all boils down to understanding what's going to get you the big bucks. If you don't duplicate making people understand this, then you're not going to get this business working properly. So let me show you what would happen. This is what you show people. What would happen if you did this, if you played along, if you give it a shot knowing that you got nothing to lose. I like the 24-hour time frame because of what? One, that gives you enough time to borrow the money if you have to. You remember OPM, other people's money, right? So you can go out there and you go to the check cashing store. You can go out there and pawn something. You can go sell something. You can borrow from a whole bunch of people. Get the 220 if you have to, okay? Just to get started on your health. You can even offer somebody to go out there and try the product so that they can feel healthier, and then their purchase allows you to get into the business, right? Money can be borrowed, guys. It will be an excuse to say that you can't find the cash. So 24 hours gives you enough time to do so. But if you started today, or Friday, like my example, and you invited 2 people in, one on your left, one on your right. Remember, guys, in order for you to make $20,000 in binary, you need to qualify yourself with one person on your left, one person on your right. Doesn't matter if you already have people there that fell in through spillover. You just need personals there. And I have a video in the group that will show you exactly how to position them. Unlike your job where you got to clock in, clock out, do a whole bunch of stuff and work for 3 weeks before you even get your first paycheck, the only requirement here again, and this is not something that takes time, is understanding that to make 20 grand, you need 2 people, one left, one right. Well, guess what? The 2 people that are coming in are people like you. They want to make 20 grand. Now, if you ask anyone, do you want to make 20 grand in 13 days, they will all say yes. That's why you guys are on the call. Well, they will do the same thing. They will put a person on their left and a person on their right, so on and so forth. Look what would happen. So, guys, I'm saying this to you. If you show the video to the next person and say, look what would happen if you played along. Sunday, there will be 2 people. By Monday, we're going to have 4 more. By Tuesday, we're going to have 8. But we were only responsible for 2 people each within this time frame. By the end of the week, Thursday, they will get paid our commissions. Company's going to look at the volume. They're going to say, okay, you made 1,800 points. You got about 63 people in your organization. You're going to get your first fast start bonuses on the first 2. You will earn $309. This is why most people quit. They're looking at the amount of people that came. They're looking at all the work that they've done, and they're like, man, I only got $309. That's not a lot of money. And if you didn't get a lot of people, you didn't get a lot of fast start, a lot of sales, it does not look like a lot of money. But this is the process, guys. If you can go through this process first, you can go through the first week by duplicating something, doing it one time, just one time, and qualify yourself. $300 is still more than what you started with, but look what would happen the very next day. The very next day, those 64 people. By Friday, we're right there too. And now it's exponential growth. The volume keeps growing, 5,000 points, and 13,000 points, and 28,000 points. By Wednesday, less than 13 days, 12 days into this, you already have over 120,000 points which means that if you're gonna get 12% of that, okay, or by Thursday you get 12% of the 20,000, you're already at $20,000 in commission on your Binance. That's just by initial signups. I'm not talking about all the ships. I'm not talking about all the purchases. I'm not talking about the fact that people can bring 3, 4, 5, 10 people. I'm just talking about everyone duplicating what it is required, the basic minimum required to be able to get 20 grand in 13 days. Because I say 13 days because it's 13 levels. 13 levels of duplication will get you 20,000. What stops you and anyone from making 20 grand other than the fact that they don't believe it's possible? And those numbers don't lie because they're purely mathematic. If you do this within the hour, guys, you can do this in 13 hours. It should not take more than an hour for someone to understand this and say, you know what, man, this makes a lot of sense. I don't have to go to work for a whole 120 hours. I don't have to go and get stuck in traffic. As a matter of fact, guys, think about this. The money that you spend going to work for 3 weeks before you get your first paycheck, I'm talking about food and gas, is more than $220. And what you're going to gain from that is a miserable 2 grand. I'm telling you that if everyone says, hold on a second, let me not put my money into food and gas, I'm going to stay home, and I'm going to just apply this just to see, just to play along, just to try if it works. Because you know what the kicker is here? You don't have nothing to lose other than your body's going to be healthier. The company even gives you a 30-day money-back guarantee, so why not play along for the next 13 days to see if it's going to work? And I only need you to do this one time. 13 levels of duplication can get you to $20,000, guys, whether you do it in 13 hours, whether you do it in 13 days, whether you do it in 13 weeks, or you do it in 13 years, 13 months, it's up to you. But the faster you understand what action to take, the faster you're going to generate profits. And anyone that watches this, whether you know how to pitch it or not, by inviting someone on this call, guys, guess what would happen? They will understand it. You don't have to go out there and try to explain or talk to them about it. Invite them to the group, 20kin13days.com. The videos are there. They could repeat this video, or every day at 6 o'clock, bring them on this call for them to see and understand what's going on. They will understand it just like you understand it. And if they don't, then it's not for them. They're a little below average, and it's too bad. But for those of you that want to make the kind of money that can be generated here, it only requires one action. If I wake you up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm telling you, yo, come get me for 2 grand, they will not be mad. Same thing here. I need you to watch this stuff. I need you to get involved in the next hour, because you know what? We can make 20 grand in 13 hours. If they watch it, they understand it, you will make the money. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Okay? It's extremely powerful. So we get check matches. Those of you that will make the 20,000 means that there will be people in your organization that will make a certain amount of cash as well, possibly 20,000 or 15 or 10, whatever. You're going to get a 50% commission on the personals. So for your first 2, that's an additional 10 grand that you're making that week. That's $40,000. And I'm not even counting the fact that you get paid on the second level, which is 10 to 50% on the people that they sponsor. So if you reach a certain level, which in about 4 to 5 weeks, you can reach a certain level of national and above, that means you can make 50% commission on both levels. That's a total of 80 grand a week, guys, by only talking to 2 people that you make sure duplicate in the next 24 hours. This is huge. And the only way this happens is if you believe that you deserve it. The only way it happens if you don't sit there and say, man, that sounds too good to be true. Because you know what? Stormy made $9 million. So whether you think it sounds too good to be true, the process was the same for her. She might have not done it on Zoom. She might have done it in tea parties with Jeff every single day, three tea parties a day. She was applying speed of implementation. People were signing up. How do you think 50,000 people signed up in 90 days? That's speed of implementation, however you look at it. But for you to understand the numbers, you got to understand that. You got to understand the numbers, you got to understand what action to take. So, sorry, let's recap. What do you do to get paid today? And are you satisfied with the money you're making? Do you think you deserve more? How much time do you want for yourself? Do you value your time? Because today, you're giving that time to somebody else that is telling you what you're worth, that's telling you what they think you're worth. And you know you're worth more. You go in your car, you got to pay for gas. Just from gas alone, in 2 weeks, you're spending between $40 to $100. Okay, food alone, eating out, is $100 to $150. I'm showing you this because I want you to understand that for those of you that say, well, 220 is too much money and I don't have it, well, you don't have it, but you still find a way to pay all that before you get your first paycheck. You're stressed, you're frustrated, you're running out of time every day. You're at risk of losing your job, fear of loss. You don't have enough. If you stop working, the money's gone. That's the choice that you made today, and you were okay with that. So why won't you change and decide to do otherwise? Why not try a different vehicle? One that has proven success, We're showing that other people are having results. I'm not asking you to run around talking to 100,000 people. I'm asking you to understand what to do and then explain to someone for them to understand what it is that they need to do. And if you can't do that, have them watch this presentation. Get them onto the Zooms, get them onto the call, get them into the group where the video is there so they can understand what to do. Try our kit. It's healthy. It's for you, for someone else, or you can even sell it. Qualify yourself with 2 people that want what you want. People are sent to say you have to go find people. You don't have to find people. The same way I'm offering an opportunity for a job, or I'm offering you guys an opportunity for a business, or I'm offering you an opportunity to better your life or have more money, it's an opportunity that you're offering someone, and it's very likely that they will be receptive to wanting to make the money however you ask the question. There's no wrong way to ask someone if they want more money when you know they have a job, guys. You just have to assume that they will say yes. All you got to do is invite them to watch this video. And by the way, in this group, I'm going to do a training on prospecting and recruiting, so you'll know exactly how to approach someone if you're having difficulties doing that. But it should not be hard saying, hey, you want to make money? Get into this group. At this time of the day, you will see something powerful, or send them a video, right? So you show them the video, and that will put you in serious residual, folks. That's how this works. Remember, you got nothing to lose. We got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so what is the risk if you know that in 30 days you can get your money back? Because all I need you guys to understand is if everyone says yes quick, everyone makes money quick. That's the way it works. The faster you say yes, the faster we make money. So why wait a week or month until Friday when we know money can be borrowed? Take a chance. Take a leap of faith, guys. People out there are making 20K a week. You know, Mr. Jeff and Janella Simpson, including Stormy, they're maxing out the binary. I got people in my down now maximizing their binary at 20K a week, folks. You know too much now to not make this work, to not jumpstart your business, to not explode your business. So contact the person that invited you on this call, guys. They're waiting with their link. They're ready for you to sign up. They know what to show you, how to get started. They're going to show you the process to get you going. I hope you guys make it. I hope you guys understand it, and I'll see you on the top, guys.